Hi, Lisa Johnson from the Canadian Press. The NDP put forward a private member's bill last week aiming to criminalize residential school denialism. This likely won't go anywhere unless the government takes it on. Will your Liberal government support this bill?
We will look very carefully at this bill. Obviously, anytime people are putting limits on free speech, a free and democratic society needs to take careful steps. We were the government that criminalized Holocaust denial over the past number of years, so we're certainly going to make sure that Canada continues to move forward on reconciliation. Part of that is recognizing what happened with residential schools. Quite frankly, what we're seeing over the past years is more and more Canadians becoming aware of Canada's history, of understanding the work that we all have to do around reconciliation. We see school kids wearing orange. We see media outlets devoting this entire day to celebrating Indigenous cultures and celebrating Indigenous traditions. Canadians are understanding that recognizing truth and reconciliation isn't about feeling guilty or bad about Canada. It's about committing every day to a better Canada and understanding that for us to be the country we all want to be, we need to work hard at reconciliation. So we're going to take any proposals by any political party seriously when it comes to advancing reconciliation and making sure that Canadians understand how important it is.
Canada would be better without you.
Emily Blake, Cabin Radio. I'm curious how this agreement is going to look on the ground and what kind of changes it's going to make.
First of all, and I'll turn to Dwayne for a follow-up on this. The focus that the Inuit Regional Corporation took on this is really about prevention, understanding that the best thing for kids at risk is to make sure that they don't get at risk, and that means community support services, addiction services, housing investments, the kinds of things that are going to keep kids safe, and you never have to get to the point of removing them. At the same time, we know some kids will be in extremely difficult situations, and what this agreement means is that the government of the Northwest Territories will work closer with IRC to make sure that there is proper, appropriate supports and culturally appropriate conditions for kids who need to be protected. But I'm happy to turn to Dwayne to talk about the next steps.